My name is Pranav. I'm 18 and I'm going to be attending Purdue this semester. I chose biomedical engineering because since high school started, I had a love for biology. But at the same time, like a lot of kids in my area and my school in general, they chose CS. And I took 2 years of CS at school and I didn't really enjoy it, even though I was like good at it. But I didn't see myself doing CS for like the rest of my life pretty much. As a kid, I really liked like Legos and stuff. So I knew I wanted to be an engineer in the future from like a really long time ago. And since I had a passion for biology, I decided to combine both. I think it was 3 years, 3.5 years before sophomore year. Yeah. First, I looked at all like the profiles of the counselors because I'm more of like an independent. If I'm told what to do, I do what I'm asked. So I didn't really need like a hand holding, someone who was always on my tail. So I wanted someone who could give me that independence to do what I needed to do, and ultimately ended up choosing the one I chose. It was also like the experience they had and like what they did in the past as well. We bonded over like the amount of dogs he has. He has like 4 or 5 dogs. He used to show them on video a lot. Overall, like talking with them, opening up about like your high school life. Most of the decisions that you make in the future, sort of like they help you with that. And I think for me, it gave me a lot of clarity on what I wanted to do in the future. I first like researched schools with the programs I wanted, and then like narrowed it down and saw where I'd like realistically fit in as like a student, and then applied to those schools. I I didn't know like how in depth the program was until I was told to research it, because I think most students like my age, like they look at the college solely on like the name brand instead of like what it actually has. So then there are a lot of like hidden gems, vast like amount of colleges there are. And like I think Purdue's program is kind of underrated in that sense. I chose Purdue because like I want to do engineering. I wanted to pursue engineering, and like Purdue's program for engineering is really good. Like gave me a lot of opportunities to do whatever I wanted, like after graduating, such as like jobs. And while in college, I could do like internships and like research opportunities as well. I think Purdue had like it opened up a lot of doors for me, which other schools didn't. That's why I chose to do. Like my essays at first sounded more like mechanical, but then I think after my counselor read them over and over again, they sounded more like it was me like telling a story instead of it being like a high school essay. I think you have to talk about your own personal experiences, even though they may seem like private to you. To others, I think it's a real like treat to read. I had like a couple of like bullet points about what I was planning on writing about. One of them was like tennis, and then my major right now is what I'm planning to do is biomedical engineering. So then another essay topic I chose was like my love for biomedical engineering and like biology in general, and like what I'd do in the future. Like one of the prompts was, "What would you like to do in the future?" And my topic for that was I wanted to create a prosthetic arm that allowed like users to feel touch, and I just elaborated on how I do that and why I choose Purdue for that. I elaborated on my experiences as like captain of the team, and like over the summer, I worked at this camp where I assisted like middle schoolers and elementary schoolers on making the high school team and just overall like the fundamentals of the game. So I like incorporated both my leadership and like coaching into that essay. And like it was sort of like at the beginning it was like a scramble of ideas. But then after I like started redrafting and writing it over and over again, it soon like took shape. But I think like primarily it was my essay. Like I had a clear vision, and my essay was more like realistic. It showed like who I was as a person. I had like a blueprint, and then he really like pushed me to solidify what I wanted to do in the future. Like as a person, I think I opened up a bit more because before I was kind of reserved to myself. So I got used to talking with a lot of people. It was fun. It like right now, from my standpoint right now, I think it was fun. But when you're there during the process, it may seem stressful, but it does have like its benefits at the end. If you put in the work, you'll be rewarded in the end.